Luck is such a weird thing that it seems like it's impossible to understand. Your friend who struggled in college gets your dream job. Your loser neighbor finds a super attractive girlfriend. Or the dumbest guy in your class stumbles across a multi-billion-dollar idea. And because we don't have any kind of logical explanations to these events and we don't want to feel like we are the loser, we call it luck. But have you realized that lucky people are usually lucky? I mean, that's why we call them lucky. Of course, every now and then, even unlucky people get lucky. If you are one, you know what I'm talking about. In this video, let's try to understand what is luck and how does it works. Because if we do that, we can use it to our advantage. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to be lucky? I know that it sounds quite weird, but before you make up your mind, hear me out. Richard Wiseman, British psychology professor at the University of Hertfordshire, conducted a little experiment to figure out this question: why some people are lucky while others are not. The experiment was really simple. He gave a number of people a newspaper and asked them to simply count the number of pictures inside it. Easy, right? Most people took around 2 minutes to answer the question because you gotta count all of them one by one. But some people did something a little different and figure out the answer in a few seconds. On the second page, there was a message with a large shrift: "Stop counting, there are 43 photographs on this paper." Unlucky people started counting the photographs right from the beginning, which is what an average person would do. But lucky people, on the other hand, didn't jump right into the counting. They looked around, flipped the pages, and saw the message on the second page, and consequently got the answer much faster. The conclusion Wiseman made out of this experiment is, lucky people just don't make fast, tempted decisions, but rather first observe, take another look, and try not to rush with taking action. I remember there was a little fire in the building that I was living in back when I was a little kid, so every floor was filled with smoke. And everyone took the stairs to get out because you can't use the lift when there is fire. Everyone was stressed and scared because once we got to the ground floor, the door didn't open. We almost broke the door because the entire crowd was pushing. The funniest part was that there was a girl amongst us who said, "How about you guys try pulling out the door?" And guess what? We got out. We didn't even think about that since everyone was scared and so focused to get out. Quite often, we are on emotions and we do not think or observe. The point is, being lucky or not is a matter of attitude. It's about the way you approach life in general. Keep an open mind always. Do not assume that you are right, even if you have done it 100 times. Maybe by giving it a fresh look, you might realize something new. You might stumble across a new idea if you think outside the box. What happens usually is that when you're stressed up or anxious, it's really difficult to keep an open mind. So be optimistic regardless of the circumstances. Don't you always want to be lucky? In fact, when you have a positive attitude, you naturally come across positive ideas. You attract positive energy. Just a little disclaimer. It doesn't mean you will suddenly get super lucky and win the lottery tonight. Let's just be realistic. But a positive attitude will result in a self-fulfilling prophecy. And finally, if you smash that like button, you will definitely get lucky today. But if you want to be lucky all the time, then you have to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.